Currently the cruise capital of Great Britain, Southampton has seen many a large ship sail from its shores and the ports here, including the very famous Titanic back in 1912. But that, of course, is a very painful memory. So let's forget about that and head off to our first destination on Shirley High Street. Shirley High Street is located in the Shirley area of Southampton, based on the Old English words skir, ka matlab hai bright, and leer, ka matlab hai cleared land in wood. Together, of course, it translates to bright clearing in the woods. Well, I don't know about the woods, but what I can tell you is that this place is really bright, very, very busy, and there's loads and loads of shops. We'll talk more about that in a bit, but right now it's time to get a little bit of pet puja as we head out to our first destination, Kali Mirchi. Don't go by the simple signage on the exterior, because a step into this curry world will make you realize that it has a distinct style with its fancy wallpaper and chandelier lighting. The seating seems to be comfortable and the service seems to be attentive. A traditional feel with a modern twist is the mantra here at Kali Mirchi. They've been around for about 6 or 7 years now. They've built a loyal customer base and now they've branched out into outdoor catering as well. And the main reason? Well, it's food. And when I say food, I mean food. We've learned that the chefs at the restaurant have honed their culinary skills at some of the best 5-star establishments from our dish. And that seems to add a touch of authenticity to the Desi offerings at Kali Mirchi, which are a mix between traditional dishes and modern innovations. So the aromas in the kitchen were just absolutely out of this world. You know I love being in there. But it's time now for the starters. So the chef has prepared some amazing dishes, amazing looking dishes, and we're kicking off straight away with the Amritsari fish. Now you know I'm a fish lover. Everybody likes a bit of fish. Everybody should have a bit of fish. Really, really good for you, good for your brain, good for your heart, and good for your circulation. That's what I say, that's what Mum told me anyway. So let's break this open, nice and crisp on the outside. Look at the colour of the fish in there. Beautiful, succulent, flaky fish. You can just see that masala. Look at it, beautiful colour. Right. I love that. You get the taste of the chaat masala sprinkled on the top as well. And I love my chaat masala, as you know. But of course that fish, you're marinated for some time and it's deep fried. There's ajwain in the batter and it's a perfect Amritsari fish. Really good. Comes with a little side bowl of some sort of chutney, a mint chutney I would imagine. Let's have a bit of that. Great flavours. Nicely plated up. I could eat this. We could eat this all day. In fact, I may just stay here all day and eat this. Look at that. That is a feast for the eyes. 3 humongous prawns. They're not king prawns, they're humongous prawns. These are basil king prawns, cooked in the tandoor. These are filled. This is a cream cheese with basil, hence the name basil prawns, and some, again, special masala. I don't know whether I should eat them or just take a photograph and send to my friends. That's what I would normally do, because that is an amazing looking prawn. So the best thing to do at a time like this is to grab a knife and fork and dig in. I mean, look, there's just so much flesh, so much meat, and there's so much juice. Obviously, I would use my fingers normally, as you know, but I'm not going to look at that. Look at that. Wow, that is so deliciously soft. There's an intensity. You get the prawn flavour, and then it comes around, and there's that creaminess of the cream cheese, and then the basil, and then the spices hit you, and it's just like a big whirlwind. It's amazing. Really, really good. Of course, I've had king prawns many, many times, but this is one of those dishes that really excels. I'm tempted to dip it into the chutney here, but I'm thinking, will I spoil the flavour? Will I? Should I try? Why not? Let's give it a shot. I don't think you need it. To be honest with you, I think it's there. It looks pretty. You can dip your cucumbers in it, whatever. But I think the prawns have a flavour of their own. You don't want to spoil it. Food is prepared using locally sourced ingredients, and artificial flavourings, we are told, is a strict no-no. One of the other good things that we've heard about them is the authentic dal makhani. Thick black lentils flavoured with tomato and cream, simmered overnight on the tandoor. Oh, my mouth is watering. So when you come to a restaurant called Kali Mirchi and you find a dish called chicken Kali Mirchi, you have to try it. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. The main course, the first dish in the main course is Kali Mirchi. Nice little garnish on there. Big chunks of chicken, so I'm gonna try and find a slightly smaller one. Pop that on my plate over there. Maybe a little bit more. Why not? There you go. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it's actually quite chilly, quite powerful. Of course, kali mirchi is black peppercorn, and it can go straight down your throat. Really rich, intense flavors. The kali mirchi plays an important role, obviously. That's the first thing you taste. It's quite salty, but I like it like that. My kind of dish. If you're looking for a mild dish, this is not for you. Great flavor, good pieces of chicken, I mean huge pieces of chicken in there. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it means you're getting a lot of chicken in your portion, that's for sure. But overall, it's a very pleasant dish. I'll certainly eat that and order it again if I came here. Now, of course, we've been to many restaurants over the years, and not many of them, actually very few indeed, sell bangan paratha. So that immediately, the moment we walked in and looked at the menu, I said, bangan paratha, we've got to have a bit of that. Because being a Punjabi, it's one of my favorite dishes, and it's nice and mushed up and exactly the way you'd expect it to be. And of course, they had the paratha, the bangan themselves, which they roasted for us in the kitchen. So it's all very fresh and done literally while you wait. A lot of garlic in there. You can see little bits of garlic. Delicious. I mean, there's not much I can say about this, but it's really smooth. It's got a good, authentic taste. Not the way my mum would make it. There's a little bit more red, I guess, it's got some tomato in there. Some people would put in chopped tomatoes, some would use a puree, some would, all sorts of things. Everyone has their own style, but regardless, it's utterly delicious. So kali mirchi has got some great flavors going on in there. And of course they serve food, not just Punjabi food, but food from all across India. The prawns in there were delicious. Basil prawns with that cream cheese, wow. And of course, their kali mirchi specials like the chicken, to die for. These guys are doing a great job and they're making it onto this week's Desi list for Southampton.